nothing says you care like crypto. Nothing can compare. Nothing says you care like crypto. Oh, nothing can compare to crypto.
Women are lonelier than ever before. Women who said that I don't want no man, I don't need no man, are now crying on social media by the day, saying that they're lonely, they can't find a good man, and they're miserable. Watch to the end of the video to fully understand the implications of so many women now waking up and realizing that they made a mistake going down the boss babe and feminist route, and they're going to have to face serious consequences as a result of the choices they've made. Today's video comes from Leanne Unfiltered. Her channel will be linked in the description so that you can go check her out. Don't forget to follow us on Rumble. You never really know what can happen on this platform. So we've moved all of our content over to Rumble, and you can go and check us out over on Rumble. And now let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. Guys, we actually have an incredible sale happening right now over at Angry's Crypto Academy. Everything is 50% off. So definitely go and check it out before the sale ends. The Academy is linked in the description of this video.
Good morning. It is very early in the morning, but it is January 1st, 2025, and I just want to say Happy New Year's Day. And I hope you spend your New Year's Day with your loved ones or your loved pets, because I totally forgot to mention those, but pets are very important. But yeah, this morning I got up. So here's the thing, right? So I was supposed to go in 12. There's a bird. I was supposed to go in 12 to 5:30 today. But my manager last night was like, who's coming in tomorrow? And I was like, I'm coming in tomorrow, but my schedule says 12. And she's like, okay, well, is there any way you can come in the morning, as early as you can because we have a lot of stuff to put out. And I was like, yeah. I can come in early. So she's like, yeah, that's fine. Just come in whenever you can. 7, 8, or 9, whatever, that's fine. And I'm like, okay. So that's why I'm here this early. So it's 6:54 a.m. right now, and it's kind of cold, but so I woke up, checked my bank account. Yesterday I was negative. I was in the negatives. I was at 12.12, which is weird, and I'll make a separate video about 12.12, but now I'm negative $37 and some change because one of my credit cards charged me this morning. So lovely. But so this is what's happening. I received a lot of money from you guys, but I received the majority of the money through the website called Buy Me a Coffee. And so I've been having I don't know what's going on. I started the transferring process of $180 December 27th, and they said it could take up to 5 days for it to finally transfer to your bank account, right? So I was like, okay, 5 days. But now we're the first right now. So how long has it been? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Did we even have a 31? Oh my God, I feel really dumb. So I don't know. It's been around 5 days. Yeah, we did have a 31. Of course we did. What is wrong with me? So what's it called? So yeah, I should be receiving the money sometime, the $188. But I haven't yet. So remember I did pay off my Capital One with the extra money that I had from my job and from you guys, like all mixed in. So I paid off my Capital One, and I thought it was going to be okay, but obviously I can't do math. So that also explains why I'm in this situation in the first place. That sounds really bad, but yeah. Um, don't worry about it. I have $40 in my other bank account because I have two bank accounts. I don't know why I have a credit union. I think it's called a credit union bank. Well, that was my initial bank, my first bank that I had here.
So this lady, based on what I've read from her YouTube channel, is a mom of two, and she's working. I think this may actually be her second job. Forgive me if I'm wrong. And she's working these jobs, and she's struggling to take care of her family. And women are ending up in a they're ending up in a very, very bad situation, guys. Right now, they are on the brink of collapse. It's hard to hear this, but modern women are lonelier than ever, and they are on the brink of collapse right now. With Project 2025 coming, it's going to strip away many of the social protections and safety nets that provide for women and that help women in society. Since everything went so far left, now everything went so far left that they are now shifting right. And if you understand how motion works, and there are some science majors, I guarantee you listening right now, there's always some man checking the math. And if you understand anything about motion, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That doesn't just stand true in science like physics. No, it stands true in things like social sciences as well. And the pendulum swung so far left that now it's going to swing right again before it can possibly, settle somewhere in the middle. And that's a big if. Because if you look at societies right now, like Afghanistan, it's for women, a lot of their rights have been taken away in that country. And it's because of it's really how things are happening there. But modern women are beginning to lose a lot of the power and privileges that they've enjoyed in Western society, and a lot of it has to do with the behavior on the left and how far things have gone downhill. And men as a whole are walking away from society and saying that, you know what, we're not going to play along anymore. We're not going to play this game. You chose this for yourself, and you're going to have to deal with the consequences of your decisions. And as a result of this, many women cannot survive this. The harsh, horrible times that are coming are going to be, it's unbelievable. And for many women, it doesn't matter if she's a PhD or an MD. When she can't pay her bills, a lot of women will end up turning to the streets. And what did I tell you about the streets? The streets lead to only fools, you know? Only fools leads to the streets. The streets leads to the church. The church leads right back to the streets. It's a vicious cycle. A lot of these women are going to end up turning to only fools. A lot of these women are going to end up turning to the streets. And it's going to be horrible. It's going to be a very, very terrible thing that occurs right there. Let me ask you something. When the banks collapse, and trust me, it's coming, will you be ready? Imagine waking up to ATMs that don't work, bank doors chained shut, and millions of people left with nothing. No cash, no access to their savings, and no way to survive. But it doesn't have to be that way for you. That's why I created Angry's Crypto Academy, to teach you everything you need to know about crypto so you can protect yourself and your family. You'll learn how to buy, sell, and even day trade crypto for a living. Plus, we alert you to new crypto trends so you can profit before everyone else even knows what's happening. Right now, I've just published an exclusive investment guide inside the Academy, and it's linked in the description below. In it, I reveal the one coin that could make you a millionaire. A coin so revolutionary, it could change everything. If you missed out on Bitcoin and Ethereum, this is your second chance. This isn't just about financial freedom, it's about survival. When the system collapses and everyone else is selling, you'll be the one buying, prepared to weather the storm and thrive while others struggle to survive. Don't wait. This knowledge isn't optional, it's critical. The link's in the description. Go check it out now.
Was that bank, and I don't use that bank anymore. I have a different bank now. And what's it called? So I have my KDP business, which I talked about on one of my lives. I sell books on Amazon, not books. They're like journals. They're just journals where you write stuff and, fill in your stuff. So I made $40 this month. So they sent me the $40, right? And so I have it in there in that bank. So I need to get it out of the bank and put into my bank that I have now. So that's $40. But yeah, so I'm negative 37. So $40 would put me at like $2 or like $1 and some change around there. And yeah, hopefully life gets better because man, this is just crazy, honestly. Like, it's weird. Like, it's like, oh, my YouTube got monetized. My mom went to the freaking casino yesterday, which she doesn't do often. She goes rarely, but she decided to go. She won $700. Like, that's freaking awesome. But then it's like, well, my bank account is negative. It's like there's always a good and a bad, right? But yeah, I'm really cold, and for some reason, like my car, like I have the AC, I have everything turned off. I don't have anything on right now. Like I don't even have a heater. I don't have anything. But for some reason, like there's cold air coming out of the vents right now, and I'm freezing. Like I'm really cold, freaking freezing right here. So yeah, that has been my morning. If you guys are new to my channel, which many of you guys are, and I welcome you guys so much, welcome to my channel. I am Lee, also known as Liuba. Liuba is my real like legal name, Liuba. But I don't go by that name because nobody can say it. So I just go by Lee. So I'm Lee, and I post real life videos about real life and what I'm doing in my life. So it's like I'm documenting my life in a way, and kind of like everything that comes with it. Also, my husband got a job interview for pizza delivery, and he's just gonna go ahead and take it since he doesn't have any other job offerings. So he's just gonna go in for the interview with this Thursday, and luckily I don't work that day, so we're good. So he can go to the interview.
So this is a woman who is married, who has multiple kids, and who is trying to support a family on $12 an hour. So many modern women today don't even have a man in the house. And as you can see, a lot of the women out here right now, they're not going to be able to find good men. You know, a lot of women have to make do with a dude who doesn't even have a job right now, or that is trying to find a job working as a pizza delivery guy. And I'm going to say right now, one of the things I don't like with a lot of the delivery food workers is that they're not humble. Like, it's not my fault that you're 45 years old, or you're 20, 21 or 18, I don't care. And you're struggling in life, and you want me to basically pay you, help you supplement your income, so you're making at least 30 to $50 an hour because you have a family. Guys, I'm telling y'all, I'm being so honest with you. Like, there's so much disgusting stuff happening in the food delivery service right now. And what they do is they try to scare you. They try to scare you. They'll send out the most vicious, like the most mentally unstable person that the most mentally unstable person that you've ever seen before. You know, I remember there was this pizza delivery place, and it's just mostly white people working there, but there's this one black guy, and he's doing deliveries, and he starts going absolutely ballistic. But it's a load of BS. It's a load of BS. And they do it. What they do is they get the most radical looking person that they have, and they put them out there, and he starts destroying the restaurant, and screaming that he needs to feed his family, some little Gen Zer. And it's like, bro, no one told you not to go and get a trade or an education or develop some skill sets, but they put him out there so that the rest of us will be scared. All right, that's what they put the most violent looking dude out there. So when we see these videos as consumers, we'll be scared and think twice. So we'll give them what they want, or else this is what we can expect. We can expect the most vile dude to come looking for us. I don't order, guys. I don't order DoorDash anymore. I don't order DoorDash. I don't order Uber Eats. I don't order any of that. All right, because there was a while back I was ordering pizza, and this is like going back a year, and or so it was a minute ago. And basically, I was trying to give the delivery guy $1 tip, and he flipped out on me, like, what am I supposed to do with that? And it's like, after that, I just stopped tipping entirely, and I thought everything was okay. But then one day, this dude shows up, and he's just like really pissed off, and his body language is off. But I don't really care. I just take the pizza, and I eat the pizza, and I got so sick. I was like sick, like I felt like I was going to pass away. And after that, I just like stopped ordering stuff. I just like that was the end of me ordering takeout, because like I just didn't trust it anymore. Right? Like that was really the like the kind of like the needle, or the straw that broke the camel's back. And it's like that's when I really learned, like, these people will put stuff in your food. They will mess your food up. These are low value individuals. These are crooks. And it's not about race. I just like gave you that example earlier because I'm trying to point out that, like, what they do is they get the most violent and vile people to step forward, and they try to condition you as the consumer to know that if you don't give them what they want, these are the types of people that they're gonna send. They're gonna send Tyrone, and they're gonna send Tyrone, and Tyrone is gonna mess you up. Tyrone is gonna, it's literally, how does it go? Up in here, I'm gonna make you, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, y'all gonna make me lose my cool. Up in here. That's really what they're trying to do. They're trying to intimidate us as consumers. All right. So they put Tyrone out there to start misbehaving, so that we'll fall in line and give them the tips that they want. And don't play the game with them. Don't give them those tips. They didn't earn those tips. Okay. All right. They're really not supposed to get more than like $2 or $3 in tips, and those tips are optional if they did a good job, and that's, if you don't have it, you don't have it, because you pay a service fee. But this is the situation that we're in right now. A lot of women, they don't even have a good man to hold on to. They don't have a good man. Guys, if you think you've missed the boat on Bitcoin, think again. The crypto world is exploding with new opportunities. And while Bitcoin has already made its millionaires, there's still a chance for you to get in early on the next big wave. I've put together an exclusive guide on 4 altcoins that could change the game and change your financial future. These aren't just hype coins. These are real projects with groundbreaking technology and massive upside potential. This is your chance to get in before they hit the mainstream. But listen, crypto isn't just about getting rich, it's about freedom. Freedom from traditional banks, freedom from government controlled money, and freedom to take back control of your life. That's why I created Angry's Crypto Academy. When you join the academy, you'll learn everything you need to know about cryptocurrency, how to buy, sell, and trade the right way, how to spot the coins that can truly take off, and how to use crypto to achieve real economic freedom. And here's the best part. When you subscribe, you'll get a free copy of my crypto blueprint. This is packed with valuable tips and strategies to help you get started, and it's yours just for joining. The link is in the description below. Don't wait around and miss another opportunity like Bitcoin. Those who act now will be the ones who win big. So if you're ready to take back control of your finances and start your journey to freedom, join Angry's Crypto Academy today. Let's make it happen. They'll provide for them to help them through the hard times that are here right now. They're suffering and struggling, and they have to really understand that they chose this path for themselves. They chose this path, and they're going to have to live with the consequences of said chosen path. Because as men, we are not born to serve them. We are not born to give them everything and anything that they want. They have to basically, find some type of middle ground. And it's just like, I'm waking up and realizing a lot of these individuals are going to find themselves in tent city because of the poor decisions that they made. And there's no man coming to bail them out. It's like what's waiting is the streets, and the streets don't play games. The streets are a horrible place. You don't want to mess around in those streets. A lot of women are dropping these YouTube videos now, crying on social media that they're lonely, they're miserable, they have no one, and it's not so fun. You have women who are lonely, alone on New Year's, and it's really coming home to them that, it's not going to get any better because men are increasingly no longer dating. Gen Z men are no longer dating. Older men are going overseas if they want to find a relationship, and women made this decision for themselves. We actually have a video from Cheeseburger. That's an interesting name for a channel. And this is a recent video, and it was titled, "Hi YouTube, being alone on New Year's is not so fun." I bet it isn't, sweetie. I'm going to drop the video. I'm going to put the video on so that you guys can go and check it out, because I want you to really see what women are basically beginning to wake up to. And also her channel will be linked in the description of the video so that you can go and check out any of her other content. But let's go ahead and check out this video.
Hello YouTube! Today is New Year's Eve, and if you're in a different time zone, then it's already New Year's Day! Happy New Year's! I'm spending New Year's Eve alone again this year. I've never spent it with anyone, actually. I've always just been alone in my room. I've never seen the ball drop or really done anything, so to me, I guess New Year's Eve is just a dumb little holiday. I don't really do much. I just stay in my room, watch videos on the internet. That's it. But there's probably a lot of people out there that are feeling the same way as I feel right now. And that's just lonely. Watching people do fireworks or just like get together and do cool things. I feel kind of jealous sometimes that some people can have such an awesome human connection so easily. I guess this is what happens when you don't really go outside, but it kind of makes me sad. Today I'm a little bit sad. But oh well. Next year's a new year. I hope next year is better for a lot of people, including me. I feel like this year was just not good. So let's hope and change ourselves so that next year can be even better than it was this year. And let's set some goals for ourselves so that we can strive towards something, not just aimlessly going up a hill.
So many of these young women will never find a man. They will never know what it is to be a mother. They will be shut out of the family unit because of the poor decisions that they've made and the poor decisions that were made by generations that came before them. because men are actively walking away from relationships and dating, and a woman is not designed to live without a husband. There's a lot of simps on my channel who will say that's not true. They know women who are older women who are who are happy and single. What they don't understand is that these women are crying themselves to sleep. And then the same guys who try to contradict me, when they go out into the world, they get screwed over, or they discover that their world views are not what they actually are. That's when they come back, and that's when they're saying Uncle Angry and Angry Sama. First they were disrespecting me, and now it's Uncle Angry, Angry Sama, because the world chewed you up and spit you out. And I'm one of the few people that was telling you the truth, and I'm not mean about it. I don't have any type of poor thoughts towards women. I'm just talking about the way that female nature is, the way that society is, stuff like that. But I don't have any ill feelings towards women. And a lot of these guys, they go out into the world, they find out the world is just not what they thought it was, and then they want to come and find Uncle Angry to tell them it's still going to be okay. And it's like, bro, stay out there. Like, you reap what you sow. But that's really just it. A lot of these men, they say these things and they discover that the world is a much darker place. For a lot of women are just, because of what feminism, because of what women's empowerment has done, and it's changed their thinking. These women are they're not feminine, they're masculine. They don't, they are masculines, and they don't know how to. They cannot submit. They don't clean. They don't cook. They believe that it's a form of servitude, but then they'll put out a video on YouTube or TikTok saying that they would love to have a man who will clean and cook for them. You know, Katy Perry, she literally said in a video where she would basically offer him, what really turns her on as a man who basically will, tidy up the house and cook, and she will basically trade physical gratification for these things. And it's absolutely sad, because what she's looking for is a wife. She's looking for a wife. She's looking for a wife, but women cannot tolerate the gaslighting and the BS and the narcissism from other women. So then they turn to men and they expect us to put up with it. And more men are choosing to stay. Most men today, a lot of men today would rather read the Bible than put up with the garbage and the trash anymore in Western society. It's just how it is. They'll play video games and talk to Jesus. That's it. You really don't want to mess around in those streets. And that's really what they are facing right now. And a lot of these people who work in the hospitality, the food industry, they're going to lose those jobs. Those jobs are going to be replaced by automation. Okay? Because people are getting tired of the BS. It's, I keep telling y'all that every single one of you should be invested in cryptocurrency, because it's no joke. What's going to end up happening with crypto is your crypto is basically going to end up working for you. All right? Every single one of you should be invested in crypto. The naysayers, the idiots, don't listen to the idiots in the comments. Don't listen to the fools, guys. You should have at least a small investment in crypto. The Crypto Academy right now, it's half off. Everyone, it's less than a cup of coffee to jump into the Crypto Academy right now. No one should be fooling around. No one should be playing games. If you don't know anything, I will, we will work with you in every possible way to help get you up to date so that you can start making even small investments. There was a guy who invested $27 like 4 to 5 years ago in a cryptocurrency, a meme coin. That investment went up to $52 million in 2024. He sold around $2 million, like a little over $2 million worth of those coins, but kept the vast majority. And here's the crazy thing about that. The crazy thing about that is the remaining coins that he kept are now worth $64 million. So that's just to kind of show you the reality of what we're living in. You have to be wise, and you need to basically make your money work for you. A lot of you are like so crazy, like, I'm going to hold on to cash and blah, blah, blah. Like, don't be like these hillbillies that are like, yeah, America, man, I don't care. I'm going to hold on to cash. I've got my gold and silver. You can't do anything with gold and silver. No one's going to come and rescue. Gold and silver is not going to work for you. Gold and silver is something that will be taken away from you. It will be taken away from you very, very quickly. Let me ask you something. When the banks collapse, and trust me, it's coming, will you be ready? Imagine waking up to ATMs that don't work, bank doors chained shut, and millions of people left with nothing. No cash, no access to their savings, and no way to survive. But it doesn't have to be that way for you. That's why I created Angry's Crypto Academy to teach you everything you need to know about crypto so you can protect yourself and your family. You'll learn how to buy, sell, and even day trade crypto for a living. Plus, we alert you to new crypto trends so you can profit before everyone else even knows what's happening. Right now, I've just published an exclusive investment guide inside the Academy, and it's linked in the description below. In it, I reveal the one coin that could make you a millionaire. A coin so revolutionary, it could change everything. If you missed out on Bitcoin and Ethereum, this is your second chance. This isn't just about financial freedom, it's about survival. When the system collapses and everyone else is selling, you'll be the one buying, prepared to weather the storm and thrive while others struggle to survive. Don't wait. This knowledge isn't optional, it's critical. The link's in the description. Go check it out now. Very, very quickly. Okay, you can't. And then when Tyrone starts misbehaving out here in society, you know what are you gonna do? When Tyrone, Pookie, Ray, you can't trust Pookie and Ray. See, I never really knew the difference, but so Tyrone is a thug. Pookie isn't a thug, but you know he's a basically he's a joke. You know he's one of those. He's a joke within the African American community. He's lazy, kind of ghetto, useless, useless type of little dude. He's like, you know, this little like one of those little idiots. And it's like these are the type of people that you're gonna be dealing with that are gonna be out here stealing, running wild. Poncho, you know, Poncho is like Poncho, you know. You have, but don't forget, you have to work. You know, you have these like a lot of these little crooks, like Miguel. Like I told you, you're gonna be running into Miguel in places like Tent City. You have to be keeping with, and that's even if you get there, because Miguel is already out here when things are going downhill. I told you, Miguel is the sweet little Hispanic boy that lives next door. All right, Miguel is a sweet little Hispanic boy that lives next door. He has the whole next door, you know, boy next door vibes and everything. He has the curl, you know, the nice curly hair, nice smile. He's cute kid. All right, but you can't trust Miguel because Miguel and Enrique are the same person. They're just different sides of the same coin. Just like I said, that Chad and Tyrone are the same person. Miguel and Enrique are the same person. And let's not forget about Roberto. Someone brought Roberto up in the comments. Don't forget about Roberto either. All right, Roberto has big dreams. All right, because Roberto has very, very big dreams. He's aiming for. It's like DeVry reach for the sky, and he's looking at you to take whatever you have to build his life up because this is his time to shine. So you got to be careful if these people. You know, Miguel is there trying to warm you up. Like power goes out, Miguel just pops up and he's like everything is okay, acting like he really cares about you. No, Miguel is surveying you so Enrique can rob you. You've got to be very, very careful of these men. These men are not your friend. These men do not mean you any good. These men are just looking to take whatever you have and enrich their own lives with whatever you have because these are very low value individuals. That's why you have to have Uncle Angry to step in and say, you know what? Leave these people alone. Don't get involved with these people. These people don't mean you any good. That's the truth of the matter. Most women today are now between a rock and a hard place, and the future is not looking bright. Tent City is looking more and more like a reality. What do you guys think regarding all of this? Do you agree that women are basically on the brink of collapse right now? There is a loneliness crisis, and there's also a poverty crisis, as well as a mental health crisis occurring in Western society, in the United States and Westernized societies like the United States. But let me know your thoughts. We'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWM and walking away. And cheers.
Nothing says you care like crypto. Nothing can compare. Nothing says you care like crypto. Oh, nothing can compare to crypto.